Hi, my name is Roland Jones. I'm IT Director for View Entertainment, and we're in the new View Cinema in Westfield, London. As a cinema chain, View don't have very many opportunities to actually get across our brand values. We don't do marketing on TV or newspapers. All of the marketing you see about films is from the distributors of the films themselves. So this is really our statement, flagship place where we can talk to the world about what View is and what it represents. And we felt that the Xyrus canvas product was a great way to get it across a bold statement about who we are and what we do. I think you probably see today, I mean, there's still a wow factor for customers coming into this cinema. In the London market, there haven't been a lot of new build cinemas, maybe for more than a decade. So people really haven't seen what a new state-of-the-art cinema is like in London. So when they come in, people are impressed. I've never seen people go into a cinema foyer and take photos before to send home to relatives or to post on the internet. That's very unusual, and that's very unusual for us as a cinema operator. But that's a great thing because clearly we're making an impact before we even get into the cinema and see the show. We started talking to Sony 4 or 5 years ago, I guess now, and we were looking for a solution which would allow us to centrally control our display information across our entire estate. And we talked to Sony as well as a number of other vendors, and the conclusion that we came to was that lots of people said they could do this central control and management, but when it came to it, they actually couldn't, or they would be happy to develop it with us, but they didn't do it now. Sony Xyrus were one of the only people who could actually do what we wanted from day one. Sony have always been there to help us and support us, and been on the end of a phone at the last minute when we had all of those changes which you hope you don't have to make but always end up making. So we've always felt very comfortable with the levels of support that Sony offer us, even though we probably do a lot ourselves. We use the whole suite of Xyrus Manage and Create, so all of our film information and concession information which appears behind our counters at all of the new sites, and most of the existing sites all carry film information which integrates directly to our control system. So we create all of this content centrally via our marketing team. That's then edited and previewed in Chiswick Park before it's then sent electronically to all of our sites, and Westfield's included in that. So that gives us a lot of control over the images and the marketing messages that we want to see out at all of our sites, without having to involve the local people who have got much more important things to do, serving guests who are coming into the cinemas. You can see from the reaction as people come into the site, Xyrus Canvas has a great wow factor when they come in the door. So not only are they seeing 15 screens in high definition, but they're also getting all of our brand values and what the offers are in our cinema right there at the start of their journey. So it certainly fulfills that high impact, this is what we're about, this is what View are, absolutely. I think my main message is come to View Westfield. We talk about it as being the future of cinema, and judge for yourself. You'll see a lot of Sony equipment around, but it's also our flagship, it's the best of what we do. So come here and hopefully you'll be impressed and go to the cinema more often.